Hi everyone, it's Fitz with the Daily Delivery. I hope you are doing well. I'm doing great. It's a new week. A great opportunity for Kansas State basketball is this week. But today I'm going to talk about Oklahoma State basketball. I know, it's very confusing. And the penalties that the Cowboys are under this season after ancient, it seems like, NCAA violations. I say ancient, but KU has similar violations and they can't get any penalty. Of course, Oklahoma State was slapped with a one-year postseason ban, something they appealed from last year and then ended up losing. So this year's team, a team of guys that weren't even probably playing much varsity basketball, well, some of them were, when the actual infractions took place. And that, of course, was Lamont Evans, a former Oklahoma State and Kansas State assistant. But it should be noted that neither his head coach at the time, Brad Underwood, or his peer, his fellow assistant coach, Mike Boynton, who's now the head coach of the Cowboys, were mentioned anywhere in the NCAA allegations. So that brings us to this point. The ban on the postseason punishes a bunch of kids who had absolutely nothing to do with the violations. Now, there's some scholarship penalties. There's a financial penalty. And I think the scholarship penalties are a pretty good idea. Limit the program. Hurt the program, not the kids that are in the program at the time simply because this program under someone else did something wrong. It doesn't make much sense. It never has. But I have a solution because, I think the daily delivery has served many purposes. And now I want to solve the world's problems. That's what I'm out to do. And here's my solution in the future. Quit with the postseason bans unless it's something that involves current coaches and current players and is so horrible that you must stop them from playing in the postseason. How about this? You ban them from the transfer portal. That's right. You cannot take players out of the transfer portal for 3 years. Now that would hit home, because every coach now is using the transfer portal as a cornerstone to what they're doing. And when you need to rebuild, you go to the portal. You can limit scholarships, but you could get some really talented players out of the portal. So stop it. Or maybe even say you can take players out of the portal, but they do have to sit out a year, which means you won't get many players to come to your school. Just an idea so that the NCAA, which stinks, can stop punishing those who have done nothing wrong, simply because they wear the uniform of those who did.